It's interesting for a variety of reasons. You mentioned kind of the salary, the ability potentially to get a guy for really cheap. Does he want to go closer to home in Miami? I think that was part of that situation. It was in Miami. He was playing in front of friends and family, and then it gets taken out as a defensive substitution. I think the fact that he was at home has something to do with kind of his frustration, how he handled that situation. The thing is, I mean, how often are we going to see Nick Castellanos in an outfield with Ramon Laureano, Jackson Merrill, and Fernando Tatis Jr.? We probably shouldn't see him out there very often.
Right.
So if his belief is he's out, a guy that should be out there, this doesn't seem like the place for him. It also sounded like, based on Gelb's piece, him hitting seventh, on opening day the last couple of years didn't sit well with him. Well, where is he going to hit in a lineup with Laureano, Tatis, Merrill, Machado, Sheets after coming off last year? Xander Bogaerts had better year offensively than Nick Castellanos last year. It's not like you can guarantee him a spot in the top or the middle of the lineup. It sounds like Castellanos has a tough time respecting coaches who didn't play the game. Well, Craig Stammen played the game. They now have a hitting coach. Steven Souza Jr. played in the bigs. And so how do all these dynamics kind of factor in? I'd have concerns bringing in the guy where there's any shred of question about kind of like attitude. Could he potentially ruffle some feathers? It sounds like he did that amongst his teammates in Philly. It is a first year guy who's having to learn on the job. And, you don't want him to have to think twice about making hard decisions because the guy that you just brought in might handle it poorly, and it could create an uncomfortable atmosphere in the clubhouse.